guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is TituElite and we are back in F1 Manager 24, episode number 59, heading for round 11 in season number 3 of the creator team mode TituElite Racing team, where we are going to try to give victory number 11 to Porsche and I think 9th second place to Berman. Pretty sure it's only 2 races that Berman did not get that second place. So let's see what we can do here in Austria. It's medium abrasiveness track with high speed cornering and DRS effectiveness as the crucial car attributes. At the end of last episode we've begun upgrading the factory to level 4, so everything is good, everything is peachy. We need now to save money, 32 million. Well, around 36 million or something, 37 just to be safe. We need to save 37 million in our bank balance in order to upgrade the design center to the max level, giving it the most engineers capability, capacity possible, and of course getting some bonus on the airflow middle, drag reduction, sensitivity and airflow front, and then we'll worry about upgrading the remaining of the car development parts. Factory level 4 will be good enough, or level 3 in this case will be good enough. Staff wise we have this to the max, so we need only to worry about refurbish that, and the same here, everything is going to be max. In terms of marketability, that's what we are most worried about. And then here we are not going to do anything, to be honest. Probably only upgrading the weather center once we can. But it's something we have to deal that with the future. Now we are going to Austria, per usual, setting the highest race targets and doing a cut on the loading, doing the 3 practice session off camera, and I'll be back for the quali and for the race. Practice sessions here in Austria are done. Practice sessions, 1 practice session, because this is a sprint weekend. And let's head off to the sprint qualifyings here with high confidence to both. Should be good enough for us to do a good qualifying here, hopefully. So partly cloudy, so no rain, that's good. Of course we have to use these mediums, and hopefully we can get to all the qualifying sessions here in the sprint with the same set of mediums. That would be superb if we could do that. So, okay, the aero parts are put on the car, the engine is changed, the gearbox as well, still the same ERS, okay. Now, exactly the same for Mr. Berman, the Bearman. Starting with the arrows as usual. Good. Excellent. And finally the suspension. Superb. Okay, change the engine. Change the gearbox. And we are set. We can quali here for the first session for the sprint. Let's send Porsche first. Send Berman next. The usual stuff. 25 degrees. Air temp. This track is short, so we should warm our tires immediately. Like so. Good stuff. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's give them deploy. We'll get Villa Gomes in our way. And Gasly and Ocon. God damn it. They slow down a little bit, Berman. But Porsche did nicely. And hopefully Berman did enough to get through to SQ2. We should. Oh, red flag. Not our boys. Okay, that's good. 1 second slower, but I think that's enough.
Heading down the straight.
Villagomes. Of course it was Villagomes. Ooh,
Within a
and
split second,
screwing
the
the
impact's
Haas.
made.
Screwing the Haas car there. That's going to be expensive for Haas. A team that's struggling for performance and probably money. They are not too happy to see that for sure. And he's out, so he's not going to get any time out of this, so he's going to start on P22 for the sprint. And yeah, we did basically enough. The track degraded a lot in terms of rubber levels and grip levels, so I imagine nobody's going to come close to Porsche and nobody's going to overtake Berman on the classification, and they didn't. Okay, good. Let's get into SQ2 now with 5 less cars, or 6 less cars. 6 less cars. 2, 4, 6, yeah. 6 less cars, that's nice. And let's use... oh, we cannot use the same medium. Okay, we have to use a new one. Unfortunate, but it's what we have. So let's go. Don't need to do anything here. And let's hope this time around Berman will avoid traffic better. PS3 is out at the same time, so that's a good omen. Let's go. Oh, Hülkenberg. He's getting out of the pits. Probably we cannot avoid him. We avoid Alonso. That's nice. We've avoided Hülkenberg quite nicely. So that's great. Good job, boys. Good job. Pits with you. Should be more than enough. Yeah, 4/10 slower than Porsche. It's more than enough for us. Q3 waits for us with fewer cars again. 6 fewer cars. Good. Brilliant stuff. Oh, it's nice to see Sargent almost getting to Q3 with that Sauber. Sauber has a special place in my heart because of the Journeyman Messiah series that is going on at the same time as this one. And let's... oh, now it's softs. Okay. Okay. So, probably only one stint. Depends a little bit on traffic. Probably one stint will be enough. Again, Porsche is out and we are going to follow Porsche's lap. Everybody's coming out. That would be brilliant if the 10 cars would be heading out after us, meaning clear track, but no, some guys are still heading out from the pits. Verstappen, one of them. So it's going to give us a little bit of grief for our flying lap, but let's do it. Let's do it, and I want to see purple all around. Of course, for sure we are going to see purple because he's the first one on the flying lap. But ideally it's 3 purple laps for 3 purple sectors for Porsche and 3 green ones for Berman. But first one, Berman is doing better. Can we avoid the Red Bull? We did. We did manage. Well, about you? You are going to catch the Red Bull on the corner. That's not ideal. But now you got rid of him. You did manage to get rid of the Ferrari. Yes, quite nicely. Berman, on the other hand, will suffer a little bit on the corner. Yeah, but Ferrari did well to pull to the side. So I'm not expecting a lightning fast lap, but I'm expecting good enough for us to not have to head out a second time to the track. Not that tires matter too much, but especially the powertrain parts.
Copy.
That's what we want to try to conserve. Good. 210 slower. Yeah. Good enough. And the track will not evolve to high grip, so no chance Piastri is going to beat us. He's going to try. He has clear lap ahead of him, probably not. Okay, I hope they slowed down him enough. Yeah, he didn't improve at all. So it's P1 and it's P2 heading for the sprint. Good stuff. Good stuff indeed. So let's go sprint. Let's go. So reports wise, we've got compound performance wise, we've got 3/10 between the softs and the mediums and only 2 between the mediums and the hards. The DAG is 2/100 between the softs and the mediums and only 1 between the mediums and the hards. But the mediums are not that fast comparing to the hards, so I don't know. Let's see, air temperatures 24 degrees, so I'm not going to underfuel the car. I'm going to push all out with both boys. And I'm going to take a peek at the strategies. Softs, it's a no-go. The mediums are faster, which is kind of surprising, to be honest. Okay. What about the hards? Can we push the hards hard enough? Oh, hards on attack are faster, but I'm not going to, because probably we'll get a little bit of a lead after 2 laps or something, so we don't need to go all out the entire way.
We're all ready to go for
That's the hope, at least.
And it's lights out.
Indeed.
And away we go.
Indeed, the lights are out. Away we are going. Let's follow Behrman, because pretty sure that Behrman will lose his second spot to Piastri, as usual, with an awful launch. He did. Yeah. Indeed. Ooh, Piastri is even attacking Porsche, man. That's surprising. Behrman is now attacking Piastri. Piastri is trying to defend. Piastri defending the inside line. Oh, almost a collision there. But they managed to avoid each other. And here comes Behrman. Yes, Behrman. Come on. With Porsche pulling away. Pretty much. Let's go. Let's go, Behrman. Okay, can we pull away from Piastri? Now we'll have the DRS enabled. So we need to make sure that we are... Oh, but we are not. Piastri will have the DRS. Yes, he will. Okay, so Behrman, standard. And stop using this. You can stop using this as well, but keep pushing for one more lap. Pretty sure that's the meta here. Let's get into the finish line with Porsche and then slow down the tire usage. Here goes Piastri now with the fastest lap. How about tires? Okay, they are... He's on mediums as well, so no real change there. Oh, we almost got rid of Piastri, but it's too hard, man, to do it on this track, to get rid of someone. These 3 DRS zones back to back are a pain in the ass to get rid of someone. We are flirting. Oh, okay, we managed to do it. Oh, fuel, fuel, fuel. I forgot all about the fuel, man. So, let's stop the madness.
Copy.
Let's conserve the fuel. I did forget about the fuel, man. Oh god, let's hope the fuel is enough. It should. In all honesty, let's save parts. Why not?
Okay, copy, copy.
with Berman as well. Let's save parts. I honestly hope that we are not going to run out of fuel. We shouldn't. We are halfway across the sprint race. Okay. I don't know. No, I won't light the tires. There's no need to. 10 laps to go. Fuel wise, I think we are doing well now. I know, man. Your temps are extremely low. Yeah. We are having enough fuel for this, so we can even balance now. Good.
Copy that.
Good. Enough fuel for the rest of the race, so let's take this home. Pretty much. Good stuff. Saving parts, and even so, we managed to get plus more than 10 seconds to
What a
Piastri
well-deserved
with
sprint
Berman.
win.
17 seconds around there with Porsche to Piastri. So another brilliant result for us.
And
What a fantastic sprint it was indeed. Only 1 point to Piastri from Berman, but okay. The sprint do not give that many points, as we know. Ferrari only scoring 2 points with Leclerc. So that's surprising. But okay, let's go to race qualifying now. Okay, and can we first use this softs? Probably we can, from the last quali, from the sprint. Probably we can, and we should be good enough with it. Right. It's quali 1, so we don't need to set a blistering time here. We only need to qualify, pretty much, and that should be guaranteed. Even, hopefully, in the second quali we can use this soft still and pretty much head to quali 3, hopefully. We should, even if we don't go P1, P2, but by the looks of it, we are doing P1, P2. Let's see what Piastri does. Norris, not so good. What about Piastri? Piastri still not on track. Piastri is now on track, okay. Let's see what he does. Pretty much better than anyone else, as expected and as usual, but not enough to catch Porsche. Porsche did a slower lap than Berman. And now Norris beating his teammate, and Piastri is going to try to regain his third spot, and he did it, but still 3/10 slower than Porsche in this case. So pretty confident that on the next quali we can use this soft that we've been using, and we should be doing well, or well enough to progress to Q3 with no real issues. Right. Piastri is now coming up right behind us. This time around Piastri is not waiting. Of course we'll get traffic in our way. We still have to have a clear lap, which is something we didn't get so far, except for the sprint race, of course. But qualifying wise, there's no clear lap yet for our boys. Okay, this time around Piastri is closer to us, but that's to be expected. These softs are very worn, but they are good enough to progress us through. And now on the last quali session, the Q3, I'm going to use these softs for the first stint, and the second stint I'm going to use brand new softs, and we should set a blistering time now. That's the right spot to set a blistering time. Q3. Okay guys, still on track. Now the grip is high. Low rubber still, but high grip is good for the last quali. Good stuff. Good stuff indeed. Pretty happy with the outcome of this, so let's get into the last quali. Using still the softs, very worn, but they should give us a reference lap if something happens here in the qualifying. At least we've got a lap time. That's my mindset. Why do I do 2 stints usually on quali 3? It's because the first stint, despite not being our best stint, sets a lap time. So if a red flag happens before the end and the qualifying session is over sooner, we have at least a lap time done. Which means with our cars we are not going to start on P10 and P9. Yeah, pretty much I think 1 stint is enough, even with these worn softs, but Piastri is too damn close to us, only 4/100ths slower than Behrman, so of course a second stint is necessary, and that's what I'll be doing. So this is a very small track. I'm going to send the boys 155 and 150 to the end. Out on track. 155, let's go Porsche. 150, let's go Behrman. They're out. Verstappen is not a bad car to be stuck with, to be honest, but if we could avoid Verstappen on the flying lap, that would be grandiose. Porsche is going to do it. Behrman, I don't know. Yeah, Behrman is going to do it as well. I think for the first time we are getting a clear lap, so just because of that, let's follow again Porsche's flying lap. We are all set with very high confidence for Porsche, for Behrman not so much. So I want to see purple all around, man. Piastri in his out lap. Will Piastri arrive on time to make his flying lap? I don't think so. It's going to be tight. Nope. So Piastri is done, and we didn't need it to do this flying lap, as we see, this stint, but let's set a blistering time and see the gap that we are going to do to Piastri. 2 purple sectors, 2 green sectors for Behrman. Good, that's what we want to see. And Porsche is going to set his time. And it is more than 1 second faster than Piastri, and Behrman only 2/10ths slower than Porsche. So yeah, we are way faster than Piastri. But as we know, as we've seen in this series, Piastri has a very good launch and Behrman not so much. So I'm expecting to see Behrman fighting again with Piastri like he did in the sprint race. Okay, light rain. How is the air temperature? 24 degrees. Okay. With light rain, I mean, we should underfuel 2 laps of our car here. I think. And what about the strats? Okay, it's going to rain a lot sooner than the game gives credit. It's about 25 lap. So the mediums or the hards? No, let's do the mediums. The mediums will be enough. And it's going to rain all day long? No, it's going to stop raining at around lap 59 or something. 59. Let's go to the 59 lap, meaning we can end this on a high and try to get the fastest lap, so we can even push harder on the inters. Okay, I'm happy with that. So 25 and 59. $25. 59. Good. So we are set. We can race here in Austria, the home of the Red Bull. And let's try to get another win for Porsche, another P2 for Berman. That's the objective, that's the plan, that's the hope. Let's see if we can achieve
Well
that.
then, it's not long.
We should.
It's the race we've all been waiting for.
It
It's
is
the
the race
Austrian
we've
Grand
been all waiting for, indeed.
And it's lights out.
And the lights are out.
away we go.
Away we are going. So, low, readily defend. Let's follow you. Low and readily defend. Okay, we are set. Let's go. And as predicted, Piastri with an incredible launch, as always. Berman have to stick to lose one place, but unlike the sprint race, Berman is recovering almost immediately, but Piastri, man, Piastri is so damn fast as a driver. It was here that Berman caught again the P2, and it's here that he's going to get the P2 as well again. Okay, good stuff. So let's keep pushing. I think we can push 2 laps our tires, because pretty much Piastri is out of range. Berman can start DRSing. Sorry, my throat. That's good.
Copied it.
Already DRSing, that's nice. And already recharging. Okay, you go aggressive, you stop recharging.
Copy, copy.
And you stop going deploy. Piastri is back with Berman. And Porsche is getting away. But we will need to slow down in terms of tires. If Berman could get rid of Piastri, I don't think he's going to be able to, so let's standard with both.
Copy.
Okay. So now Piastri will be Berman's nuisance here.
Copy.
So Berman can harvest, at least that. At least something positive out of this is Berman can harvest. Full charges, full charges. So don't need to worry about charges anymore with Behrman. That's great. Okay, let's race.
Copy.
Now it's going to be a fight to see if Behrman is going to get rid of Piastri, which is very hard to do, if not done on the first lap when there's no DRS.
And here we've got a
Then
yellow
it's
flag.
very, very hard to do. Oh, Piastri almost got out of range. Oh, and he got rid of Behrman. That's not ideal. Can Behrman recover? Yes, he can. Good. Good show. Now we got rid of Piastri. Okay, so that was nice. That was very nice. Okay, so tire-wise, he used a lot of his mediums. So that's why we are still doing nicely here. It's kind of on the same lap that we should pit. Let's harvest with Porsche, why not? Oh, virtual safety car. Okay. Of course, I'm not going to pit right now. It's too soon to do it. Ricardo is out. He was
Copy.
promising to have not a good race in this weekend. Had a very big issues on qualifying, and now he lost control and straight into the wall. That's going to be expensive for Red Bull second team. Alonso is pitting. Some other guys are pitting, but it's too soon, man, to do it. And honestly, you keep recharging. Let's go.
Copy, copy.
Okay, we should have full charges with Porsche, right?
Copy.
Ocon with an issue. Oh, Piastri is pitting. Piastri waited for not a good time. He should have pitted on the virtual safety car. Full charges with Porsche. That's nice. What about... It's around lap 30 or something. Let's say 28. And here we have to push a little bit more to lap 62, probably. 28 and 62. 28, 62. Okay. So let's do it. We've got temps with Porsche, so no need to keep warming our tires. We are closing with temps with Behrman, so let's do it. On the right spot, indeed. So, easy race again. Let's hope we can keep this incident free. Fastest lap to Leclerc. Not that it matters to us that much, because we are going to attack that fastest lap at the end. Piastri is recovering some time, but now he's losing. Yeah, we are flirting with the same time gap there.
Copy.
Okay, let me just check.
Yeah, copy.
Okay. It's not 38 now, it's 30, basically. Not 28, but 30. We have tires enough for that. And the 62 is about 65 now. Okay. So let's even light our tires in order to save them.
Copy, copy.
We have to try to save our tires.
Copy.
We know, man. We know. Raining.
Copy that.
30 is still not enough, man. Okay. 30 is still not enough. 33 probably. $33.67. It's going to be hard, man. It's going to be hard to conserve the tires for that much. So we have to do conserve even, and probably we have to avoid high risk curbs as well.
Copy.
In order to try to reach the pit stop with no punctures. Yeah, rain is starting. First guys are pitting. And they pitted to softs? Really? That's soon, man. To pit for those softs. Or that's too late, sorry. To pit for softs. Oh, ideally is around 35, man. Ideally. Can we do 35? It's hard, man. It's hard to do. Especially for Behrman. But we have to try to hang on with these tires, man. We know we are at risk of a puncture. Yeah, we know, man. But you have to hold. Pretty much. Okay, it's your pit window. But I want to increase a little bit more. Maybe 2 laps. And 1 lap here. 37 and 68. That would be great if we could. 37 and 68. Yeah, Porsche is going to struggle a lot. But conserving and avoid high risk is kind of working, to be honest. Okay, we have to pit now, man. We can no longer keep this madness going. Well, with Porsche we can try to get him 1 more lap. Hopefully 2. That would be ideal. With Behrman we can try to give him 1 more lap. Let's see if we can. We are taking a massive gamble here. Behrman will have to pit, man. We can no longer sustain this.
Okay,
So let's pit Behrman for the Inters. Yeah, for the Inters. We're going to follow you, Behrman.
Copy box.
Let's waste the rest of our tires here. Since we are here. Piastri's too damn close already. We lost a lot of time trying to do this, but yeah, that's life.
Copy box.
Behrman is going to pit on the right spot, man. 22% of the tires. Whew, okay, Piastri is still not pitting. It's a little bit soon, to be honest, to pit. That was a good pit, I must confess. And leaving at P4 when the other guys still need to pit. That's not bad. Oh, Alonso just done us. Yeah, we are too damn slow with these tires. So let's try to conserve them. You are pitting. That was a brilliant pit, Porsche. And keeping yourself in P1 after doing such a brilliant pit. That's a mastery thing to do, man. That is a mastery thing to do. Okay, we have to try to save our tires as much as we can. The water is not increasing on track. Yeah, we screwed up our strategy pretty much. Now we are cooking these tires. Come on, man. Come on, give me water on track, man. We are cooking these tires a lot. Come on, water. Rise. Rise, please. We need the water to rise, and Berman is behind Piastri. That's not ideal at all.
And what's that? A pit stop issue.
Okay, finally we got some temps going down. So we can do this.
Copy.
Okay, good. We can light. Porsche is fighting Berman. Pretty much. And he has the RS because it's still wet enough. Or dry enough, sorry. Okay, we can standard. Standard. Okay, good. Doing well. Now the track is going to get wetter and wetter. And we are almost at the point that the track is getting damp. Okay, can we overtake Piastri right now before the track gets damper and the DRS is no more? Come on, that was the opportunity to do so, man. No, there's no DRS. No, there's no DRS anymore. Yeah, no DRS. So you are going to get screwed. Okay, let's try to keep ourselves behind him. Porsche do not have the... no, avoid the high risk. And you not as well. Okay, good. Good stuff. So, will we take this all the way to the end? Probably not. Probably we are going to change at the end for the softs to try to get to that fastest lap. Okay, let's go. Berman, if you could take on Piastri like you did, that would be superb.
Copy.
So let's attack our tires. Ooh, Piastri is trying to come in. Let's push the fuel on both guys. Why not? Come on, Berman, get away.
Copy.
Yeah, Berman got away. Good. Aggressive.
Copy.
Aggressive. Good stuff. And let's keep rolling. Good stuff indeed. Now we have to mine the fuel only. Keeping around 0.4 for the final laps. So let's go to 0.3 and then balance the fuel like this, balance the engine usage. The same for Porsche. Good stuff.
Copy.
More than 10 seconds to Piastri.
Copy, copy.
So yeah, we are going to take this home again. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's try to get a massive gap here so we don't need to... We can pit with Porsche. Honestly, with Behrman is doubtful that we are going to pit. With Porsche, that's for sure. With Behrman, probably we are not going to pit.
Okay.
Rain has stopped.
Copy, copy. Copy, copy. Copy that.
Okay,
Copy.
let's get the remaining of the tires gone. Yeah, for sure. Behrman will not pit. So Behrman, we will do this even.
Copy.
Don't need to do anything else.
Copy.
Here, let's ignore for the time being. Let's waste fuel with Behrman. Okay, should we pit, man? Yeah, I'm going to pit now. For the softs, we have enough of a gap to keep ourselves ahead.
Copy. Copy, box, box. Copy. Copy.
Okay, good. Here we go, pitting. Pit stop here. That was nice. That was very nice. And still P1. Probably. Yeah, still P1. No problems. So now let's push everything. Even the deploy and the final lap. We can try to get the fastest lap. So extra point for Porsche. Out of Hamilton's.
Copy.
So let's follow the final lap inside the helmet of Porsche. Let's try to do the same with you.
Copy.
We have the DRS, that's good. To do this, try to do this. Are we purpling? Yes, we are. Purpling with Porsche, despite the fact that he has to do a lift there. Are we still purpling for the second sector? We'll see in a little while. Yes, we are, despite the lift. So I think we are going to get the fastest lap at the end. Right at the last lap. And even DRS. So the fastest lap is here. For sure. Good. Good stuff. So you can stop this madness. And end the race. P1, P2. Unfortunately, Piastri with P3. But Porsche getting that extra point from the fastest lap.
What a
Cruising his way to his second World Championship title in a row. So brilliant job, man. Brilliant job indeed. Getting 3 points plus the other point on the sprint. So 4 points overall for Behrman. Indeed. That's great. Constructors, yeah, we are pulling away massively. Yeah, massively. 210, 20 points. And P1 on the pits for Porsche. Unfortunately, Berman did not score any points. But McLaren outscored us by 2 points. That's not nice of them, but okay. So another 1.7 million. That's great to see. Good. Very, very nice. Berman is improving. That's nice to see. Marizzalo, one of our race engineers, is improving as well. So overall, brilliant stuff. Let's replace this. Suspension on high risk. 2 suspensions on high risk and 2 chassis. Okay. So let's manufacture 2 chassis and 2 suspensions. That's a lot of money, but okay. Silverstone in 4 days only. In the meantime, we'll get that research done. The rear wing, excellent. So should we start with chassis? Oh, we have the ATR period enabled, and I want the ATR period on the chassis, to be honest. Or do I? Or do I want it on the front wing instead? I think I want it on the front wing instead. So the chassis is going to be kind of the same. The front wing is going to end soon, so yeah. So it's going to be the chassis. No ATR period. Let's use the 3 engineers. 3 engineers or 4? 4, really? Okay, let's use the 4 engineers then. Okay, we can use 4 engineers on every part, so that's good. The 3rd round of research for the chassis is going to be done, and in 3 days, which will be at the start of the weekend, we'll get the front wing, which we can start again on the front wing using the ATR period. In the meantime, we'll get to turn of the month, so from 5.3 million we are going to get into 14 million. Oh yes. Oh yes, boys. Oh yes. So Jack Crawford is not improving at all. Our boys should. Braking for Porsche. We're defending too on defending. That's great. And Berman improved a lot on everything. Cornering, braking, adaptability and accuracy. Adaptability +3. Accuracy. Okay. Good. Good. Let's train the pit crew. Why not? Can we do 1 pit stop drill? We can, and that's what I'll be doing. Probably gym training and pit stop drill. That's good enough. Then rest for 2 days. Another rest day here. Brilliant job. Then 2 days of gym training with pit stop drill. Excellent. And then focus a lot on gym training, like a boss. Here we are tired, meaning here we should do only gym training, right? No. Pit stop drill, just to be safe that we are getting rested for Hungary. Then of course rest. probably for 2 days. So here we can do again pit stop drill. Then rest for 2 days. And then gym training, pit stop drill, and then gym training all the way. Like so. Good. At the end of the month we'll get -2 100s on the estimated pit stop time and keeping the 93 pit crew attributes there. So let's confirm the changes, and since we are talking about attributes, I should check my guy's training regime here. Okay, still braking. Okay, that's why we are doing wheel to wheel. Bearman needs still braking and accuracy. That's why we are doing that. Good. You communication and composure, that's nice, and you should be working on the same thing, indeed. The other stuff, we need rear wing. Good, rear wing, that's good, that's the right training, I think. And you need DRS delta. Yeah, pretty much that. And you need aptitude and training. Well, let's do this, the aptitude and leadership then. Okay. Good. Very good. So let's advance a couple of days to get that research for the front wing and start a new one with the ATR period. That will help us a lot to negate the things that we are going to lose with the regulations. So let's do it. ATR period all the way. That's a big help, man. Look at that. Look at the big help that we've got here. Good. Let's use 4 engineers, of course. Confirm. And before we end the episode, we are going to take a peek at the facilities. Already upgrading the factory. Everything's peachy in here, everything is fine in here, so we don't need to do anything regarding this. We can save our money. And yeah, next time around it's going to be Britain, Silverstone, high abrasiveness, car attributes wise is top speed and low speed cornering, the recommended settings, and the high speed cornering one, the crucial one. So pretty hyped for the next episode for Silverstone, right at the halfway point of the season. It's going to be round 12, so we can switch around the other gearbox after this one, probably, and we can finally use the ERS if needed. So everything is good. Yeah, that's it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and leave me some comments down below. Thanks so much for watching. My name is TituElite. I hope to see you tomorrow for the British Grand Prix at Silverstone. Bye bye and take care.